Hello guys, welcome to another post-market analysis video of Bank Nifty on October 2023. So this is the Bank Nifty's price action for today. But before we see what Bank Nifty price action has done today, as usual, let's go to our daily charts and start from there. Yes. So now this is our daily chart. So from the past few days, we have been talking about this price action on of the bank nifty on a daily chart, saying that it has formed a double top formation that is still there, and we are waiting to see what the bank nifty is going to do with this support area. So the last candle that you are seeing here is today's candle. The day before, we have seen prices have opened within the support area of this zone and closed within the same support area. Even today bank nifty, even though it has tried to open little bit towards the downside, but we cannot take any decision based on the opening, so we have to wait for the close, and today's close has also happened within the support area of this zone. So let's see, since today is the last week of the day, so since today is Friday, let's check our weekly chart as well. So even on the weekly chart, we have seen that there is a clear double top formation, and this is the second time this entire candle represents this entire week. So this is the second time, after August 14, that the market is coming towards this zone. So this is the second time that the market has come into this zone. It will usually tend to this support area. As many times as it get tested, it tends to get uh, weak because of multiple testings. So we cannot, even based on this candle, we cannot take any uh, proper step, because this candle is still within this box, within this support area. So now let's go back to our intraday chart of bank nifty today and see in detail that if there is any chance, or let's see for the price action. Okay, so this is the bank nifty. So here we have a bank nifty price action in 5 minutes time frame. So as you are seeing here, the bank nifty has opened here in this area around 43,600, and from there it's trying. See, first of all, like we spoke in the last 2 days, we cannot take any price action when the prices are in this zone. Either you have to wait for the prices to come and react here, or you should wait for the prices to come and react near this bottom line or the top line of this entire support area. That is the only place you want to take a trade, because it is not recommended to trade any trades towards the call option or the put option when the prices are within this boundary, within this zone. So now let's see what bank. But as we were talking yesterday, we are okay to draw a support or a resistance area within this zone, within this entire green zone again. That is allowed. So now, with this in mind, let's see how Bank Nifty has performed. Okay, sorry for that. Yeah. So now this is the Bank Nifty's price chart. As we can see, after opening, okay, it again failed to close below this bottom line of this support area. Instead, it has gone up and kind of formed a bearish engulfing pattern here. This is the first bearish sign that we have seen in today's price action. So after this bearish engulfing pattern, after this candle, this has formed a decent swing high, which is giving us a chance to draw this resistance area within this entire price zone, within this entire support area zone. So now when now you see what's happened when the prices are coming back into this area. So when prices came to this area for the second time, it has formed an inside candle. Okay, let me show you that in detail. So we are talking about this red color candle which is completely inside this green color candle, which is an inside candle pattern or a harami pattern. So now there was a chance, okay, there for a put option, okay, but we have decided not to trade anything in between these two lines until we have a very clear and strong indication that says asks us to take trade. So now according to this, how many odds do you have in your favor in order to win this trade? Suppose example, for example, you are taking this trade. Okay, now the very first reason to take this trade is because of this bearish, sorry, that was in reverse. So now this is the first reason. No, actually, this resistance zone is the first reason. So it has prices have rejected from there and closed below that resistance zone when the prices have come to this area to test this area for the second time. After this has formed an inside candle or also harami candle. So this candle, okay, so now we have two reasons. One is this resistance area, second one is this. And to take a proper confirmation, we always have to check the risk versus reward ratio. So if you are entering there, okay, always remember this is not a good area to take any trades in between until and unless you have a very strong confirmation, or else you have to wait for the prices to come to this topmost boundary of this support area or the bottommost boundary of your support area. Since we have two reasons here to enter, okay, but look at this, your obvious stop loss would be right above this resistance area that you have drawn recently. And where should be your first target? Your first target is, this is the swing low, recent swing low, and approximately almost there is some price action happened here. So this entire zone, okay, could have been your recent support area, okay, this zone. So if you are entering there, your target should be this, that is 1 is to, it is actually 1 is to 1.12. Okay, so this was okay, this was looking okay. And after that, you see prices have reached this area. But as I told you before, this, don't get away from your emotions. Okay, don't get trapped within your emotions, and don't get into the urgency of getting into a trade. To become a successful trader, you have to wait patiently for 90% of the time and take trades only for the 10% of the time. Only then you will become a successful trader. You should have that patience. So this was our first chance, but we are recommending not to take any serious trades, okay, when you are in this support area, because the entire price action is still in this support area. So anything can happen in this support area. So let's see what happened after that. So now if you notice here, okay, before these prices go up, okay, we have got a very good hammer formation here. And where is this hammer forming? It is forming within the recent support area. So even if you would have entered there, okay, you would have seen a green candle. After that means the second confirmation candle is also bullish. So there was a kind of chance there for the call option, okay, where the stop loss would have been that and your risk would have been this. Now your risk versus reward ratio is exactly 1 is to 1 here, okay. And in this case, if you see, prices have gone almost near your target area till here, but it didn't get reached to this line eventually. So that is why You should be very conscious when you are trading within the entire zone. Whenever you have this resistance or support zones from a daily time frame or a weekly time frame, you should be very careful playing within these areas until and unless you have a proper confirmation. So here we have a proper confirmation, okay, with the hammer. Also, it has happened within this uh, intraday support area. Prices have gone up, but it has failed to reach the very topmost position of our target. It has come close to the target, but it did not achieve our target. What happened eventually, you can see prices have come down, and it has come all the way to hit your stop loss which was there. So some people will choose to raise their stop loss when the prices have gone this far. Okay, so those people would have saved, but those people who are greedy, okay, would have made some loss with this trade. So now you understand why the location is very important to take any trade. Okay, so this, okay, let's keep this marked. Let's keep this marked. Yeah, this is the trade which didn't work. Let's assume that since prices have gone till this position, that is till prices have gone 71 points from here. Okay, and then that was your stop loss. Then this is your stop loss. And now around 115, you see this a very big green candle. Okay, I'm just dragging this. So you see this very big green candle at 115, okay, which has shown some kind of indication that the prices want to go further up. But a lot of people would have trapped here because this is a false breakout. Like, this is what we were talking about, okay, from the last 2 days. So recently, from the last working session, that is yesterday, a similar thing happened. A breakout happened. The immediate candle was a bearish candle, okay, and the candle after that has closed below this resistance area. And we were talking about taking a call up, sorry, put option there, okay, which indeed made profit all the way till down here. So in today's scenario, even here, it was the same situation here. We didn't see a proper follow through after this breakout, and I'm talking about this one. We didn't see any proper breakout here, okay, and hence the following candle is a bearish candle, and this is also a kind of inside candle, okay, and the next candle is also kind of bearish candle, and the candle after that at 130 has closed well below this resistance area. So now with this, there now we can see that there is a clear the picture of the market, which is saying that the market is on the way to the downside. So now if it is coming towards the downside, what should be your initial target? Your initial target would have, you would have entered there, okay, towards the close of that candle, and your target was that initially, okay, that is your initial target. And right above this resistance area, since the swing high is very far away, we would recommend you to put your to have your stop loss right above this resistance area, where you have made around 1 is to 1.1 risk versus reward ratio you had. And now this trade worked. So overall, for today, we have only, actually we don't have any trades because the entire price action has happened here. But those who are very keen to take trades, those who can't sit idle without having a trade for the entire day, Okay, for those, even for them, there were a couple of options. One is this with uh, a 57 points movement, and the other one is this which has moved almost around the 70 to 80 points, but has failed to touch our target. Okay, which have come back again, and then it eventually came all the way down, and then it kind of made no profit and no loss zone, because after prices have gone this far, okay, your target was still not achieved. Okay, and here in this case, if you were to take trade here, and this would have made again 52 points of movement in the bank nifty. Okay, so that's it for today. Let's meet in our another post market analysis.